there's still sheep here in a paddock in this, I don't know what it's called. They're going to put it there in a sharing shed inside and then go to the truck. So just a little bit of story time. When I came to Australia, this is my first paid job. I was pushing some sheep because I was so bored. I don't have anything to do. My friend Cassie, she asked me, do you want to do some extra job? I said like, yeah, go for it. So this is my first job, guys. I'll show you a bit later how I did it. So I was so scared. My first time to touch a sheep, and also it's so fluffy and they're so big and then they're just running around, and I was so scared at the time, but we'll see today if I'll have the confidence to touch them again. Guys, we're going to get closer. Let's have some time with the ships before they loaded. Come on. Look at that. They're running. They're running, guys. They're running away. They're scared of me. That's the nature of the sheep. We're just waiting for my friend to finish the sheep that are in the sharing shed, and after that we're going to push them over there, and that's it. We're going to push them!
That's it! Yes! Go Denise! Woo!
This is my first job!
That's it! Yeah, Lucy! Woo! Woo! You got a bit. We're doing it! Denise, go!
Over there! Let's get over there! Love!
Wave your arms! Go! Yes! That's it! Yes! Go Denise!
Time to Denise.
Oh my God!
I don't even know what to ask.
That's
Okay.
not like you to be lost for words.
Yes. So, Tim is still with us. It's 8:30. He's hungry.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. But thank you so much for this time, Tim. He's going to share us more about how he takes care of the sheep. What's the process of?
Okay. So every sheep farmer has a set of sheep yards. So here you can see we bring the sheep into the yards so they're contained and in one spot, and then we bring them down through this bugle. It's called like a bugle set of yards where they all run in a curve, because sheep like to run in circles and flow in curves. So this is kind of built to make it easy to handle sheep, and it's following their natural instinct of wanting to run. So they swim through here. Often we are separating sheep from their mothers, like the lambs from their mums, or if we're drafting the males and wether sheep off, we take them through a drafting race. You can see here it's got two little gates, and I'll get down there. The sheep come through here. You can see here, we move the gate like this. So some sheep will come through here, others will go through there, and if you want to take the third line off, you can swing it like this. So you're constantly going like this. You don't have to do. It's a drafting race, so that's a really important thing that we do. And then we can swing this gate across here, and when we need to drench the sheep, I'll show you a drench gun in a minute. We pen all the sheep up in this raceway, then we can go through and give the sheep a drench. So it's like to control the worms in their intestine. We'll vaccinate lambs with a needle to help control any internal bugs that they might have to keep them healthy. And sometimes that needle is a drench as well, so it gets into the blood supply and it controls any worms that the sheep might have. It might be lungworm, For the needle for the vaccine, it's controlling things like pulpy kidney, things like that. So yeah, that's the raceway. And with the covered raceway, the sheep like to run into the shade on a sunny day in Australia. It gets rather hot, and it also means that when you're working with the sheep, you're out of the 35-degree sun, so it makes it a lot more comfortable for everyone. When we drench the sheep, the farmer puts the backpack on like this. Then we walk down that race I showed you before that was undercover, and you get hold of the sheep's head and put it in their mouth like this, and squirt this. It's kind of like medicine down their mouth. Hey?
Do they have vitamins? No?
Yeah, it's a very good point. It's got selenium in it, because often there's not enough selenium in the soil in Australia, so the selenium is a vitamin that's added to it, to the drench selenium, and then it's just controlling all the different types of parasites in their stomach, which this will keep them healthy, and they'll grow more wool.
How many times do you do that in their lives?
Okay, we usually once a year.
Just once a year.
It's not always critical to do it, but we like to do it to keep the sheep healthy. Also, the other time in Australia, we have a lot of blowflies that are attracted to the sheep when the weather gets a bit humid, or you have a lot of rain and then there's a lot of sun. The blowflies come out of the bush and they like to give the sheep a hard time, and they'll try and lay their eggs and larvae in the wool and on the body. And if that happens over a few days, the sheep will get sick and usually die from fly strike, we call it. So this time of year we like to spray a line up their back of this chemical, and this will protect the sheep for 6 months. And you're basically guaranteed not to have any sheep die from blowfly.
So you do that from the baby until they grow?
So each year you'd have to apply it. So we do it to the baby sheep.
All of that? That's a lot.
And then,
wow.
But it makes life a lot easier by doing it. It's like prevention is always better than
cure.
Yeah. There's just this is an example of a needle that you inject just under the skin on the sheep, or just behind the neck, or just underneath the face. And so you're injecting. It's just to control other diseases that the sheep might have, just to keep them healthy.
That's yearly as well.
So it's really important to do this. We do this when they're lambs, and then when we take them off their mothers, so that's called weaning, we'll do it again. And then after that, they don't really need it after that.
So this is the original shearing shed, like the old granddad built, and this is how big it used to be back at the very first time. So this was the hole you can here. This is the whole shed, made of wood and metal sheets and rock. And great granddad used to sleep in here with his brother when the farm was very first established, because they didn't have a house. So this shearing shed here is like 100 years old. 100 years old. So what they did, they had the sheep in here, you had a big one in there, and then we would come into this bit. This is all wooden, see? Into this bit, and then through here, watch the floorboards. But actually they came through here, and look, that little platform there is the station. It was the old-fashioned shears. Have we got any old-fashioned shears?
Not just here.
The scissors ones that you shear by cutting with the scissors. And that was it. That was one person or two people there, and then the wool would go out. This is our fencing shed now. We put all our fencing supplies. But this is how our farm started, very small, and then next generation, and you just grow.
So we're just having a break from the vlogging, where I'm having an Australian breakfast with my friend and their children. So that's the Australian breakfast.
Oh, and tomato sauce, can't forget that.
Okay. So yes, we're still eating, guys, our breakfast. And I have here my breakfast. Yeah, coffee. I haven't had coffee for 2 days. I'm so happy. And we have Harry.
going. This is my fantastic breakfast. We've got some smashed avo with a bit of pepper on some toast with some bacon. Yeah, that's to be honest, I've never had it before, but I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Should be right.
Hey guys, I'm just taking over Denise's YouTube. I hope you're all having a great day. We just finished up our Aussie breakfast. That was really, really yummy. Bye! Hi everyone, I'm going to take you on a little tour of our garden, and it is really nice. This is the fountain, an outdoor area, and the beautiful farmlands just out here. We have a cottage, very old, beautiful cottage for visitors, and the chook pen is over there. Yes, this is life on the farm, and it's great. And we have all of our farm boots lined up here, so when we come back from work, we put our farm boots there. This is a beautiful view. And coming to the side yard here, some more garden, and our cubby house that we played in when we were little is over there. And then you can see more of the farmland from out here, over there. Yes, it's beautiful. Oh, and we have a little roundabout type thing down here, and it has, oh, there's our trampoline, fun times. Here it's got the beautiful statue right there. Oh, look at that beauty. Yeah, so we're having a great time out here, and our beautiful friend Denise has come to help us. And yeah, we just had breakfast and it was lovely. So I hope you all have a great day. Bye. Also, this is my dog. She is a 7-year-old Shih Tzu, and she is very fluffy and cute, and she's about to go get her hair cut this week. And this is her playing Izzy. Izzy, say hi. Hi. Yeah.